Welcome to Conversations. I'm your host, Mel McKay. On today's program, I'm joined by Justin Bower from Visit Tri-Valley, Maria Zamora from the Centers for Elders Independence. We'll also hear from Christine Dillman from Tri-Valley Haven. And right now, joining me is David Mark from Wheels. Welcome to the show, David.
Thanks for having me.
A pleasure to have you. So for our viewers who may be unfamiliar, please tell us a little bit about LAVTA and Wheels.
Sure. Well, LAVTA is the government agency that oversees all of the transit services for the Tri-Valley. LAVTA, the agency, is made up of representation from Dublin, Pleasanton, and Livermore on our board of directors. And the actual service that you see on your streets is Wheels Services. That's the brand of the bus operation.
Excellent. So 2025 was a big year for LAVTA, celebrating 40th anniversary. Thank you. Let's talk about some of the origins.
We're really excited to celebrate 40 years. Wheels and LAVTA came to be around 1985 when Pleasanton and Dublin came together to create a new transit service. A year later, Livermore joined in. And for 40 years, we've been running strong.
It's amazing. I love it. Every time I see a Wheels bus, I'm like, hey! Approximately how many people in the Tri-Valley do you serve? And is that number increasing?
Well, currently we serve anywhere between 1.2 and 1.4 million people per year. The number is increasing. And we're really happy because we're basically at pre-pandemic levels right now. We've got a great baseline to grow from.
Oh, that's amazing to have bounced back from the pandemic. I think most industries are still kind of having a hard time with that.
Yeah, our ridership has been very loyal.
Well, that's awesome, especially in a weird environment like ours where we have a lot of long commutes. Wheels comes in so handy. Let you guys do the driving. I love that. Tell us about some of the routes and services, and I hear there's a trip planner that might be kind of important if you're planning to go around on Wheels.
Yeah, we have two major service types. One is our local service, our community connectors. Those are the routes that go up into your neighborhoods and communities and get you down to our mainline routes or your transit hubs. Transit hubs would be things like the BART station, either West or Dublin Pleasanton, maybe the ACE station, or our favorite, the Livermore Transit Center, which is a beautiful old restored railroad depot and Railroad Avenue in Livermore. So you can take those services down and connect and get on our rapid services, which are the ones that will get you from all the way from Livermore to Pleasanton, Dublin to make your BART connection.
Oh, love it, love it. I love walking down in Pleasanton and I just grab at the Neal Street exit and head right on over to Oakland to catch my BART.
Yeah.
BART to Oakland, out of Oakland, usually to Vegas.
Well, those connections are so important, and if you want to make sure you get them, check Trip Planner on our website or the Transit app, or even Google Maps, because our feed is real time. So when it's telling you when your bus will be there and when you should reach your destination, that's accurate and constantly updated.
Oh, that's very cool. Good to know. Tell us about the Big Sync. What is that?
Sure, I was just mentioning how important our BART connections are. And every so often, BART, being a large system, has to adjust its schedules. And we want to make sure that our commuters who are taking those rapid routes, connecting at BART, have ample time to make it to the train or make their bus connection. So approximately every 6 months, we optimize those transfers for smooth connections, making sure no one's rushed and everyone makes their train or their bus.
Oh, that's so great. Bringing peace to the morning commute. Who knew? Leave it to Wheels. Let's talk about the fares. What's the simplest way to pay? A lot of people have a Clipper card. Do you guys use the Clipper card on Wheels buses?
Absolutely. All of our buses accept the Clipper card. Our adult fare is $2 and our student fare is $1.60. But the best way for youth students to get on the buses is to use something called the Student Transit Pass Program. We encourage students at being the beginning of the school year to apply. Livermore is universal acceptance, which makes Clipper cards for all youth free. And Dublin and Pleasanton do have income eligibility requirements, but we encourage everyone to put in an application.
Excellent. What's that called again?
It's called the STPP program. It's the Alameda County Student Transit Pass Program.
Okay, I'll give you time to write that down, okay? Or just look on the website. There's also Wheels Dial a Ride. Now this sounds very intriguing. Tell me the ins and outs.
So Dial a Ride is the name of our paratransit service. Paratransit is our ADA accessible service for people who might need a little more assistance getting around. These are special vehicles that have ramps and or lifts for wheelchair access, and people who qualify for that program can schedule a ride within a window. And it's good for everything from going to the grocery store to going to medical appointments or getting around town for whatever the need may be.
I love it. Boy, you got us covered for all of our transportation needs.
We try.
So where do our viewers go to learn more and, of course, play around with that trip planner?
Sure. We actually recently revised our website. It's looking great. It works desktop or mobile. And right at the top of the homepage is our trip planner. You can tell it where you are, where you want to go, when you want to leave, and or when you want to get there. And we'll give you the fastest route using Wheels Services and our other transit partners.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here, David.
Thanks for having me.
Stick around. After the break, we're going to hear about a new spot in Livermore that supports independent living. Welcome back. For over 40 years, the Center for Elders Independence has been helping people lead independent lives while continuing to live in their homes. Here to tell us about it is Maria Zamora, President and CEO of CEI at the Tri-Valley PACE Center. Welcome, Maria.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me today. I'd love to share more about what we do.
I can't wait to learn everything, or as much as you can tell us in this segment.
Yes.
So please tell us about CEI and the new 23,000 square foot
Yes.
center in Livermore.
Well, CEI is a over 40-year-old organization that has been focused on serving older adults in Alameda and then also Contra Costa counties. And we're so excited about this Livermore facility because we recognized the needs in the Tri-Valley. It is 23,000 square feet. It is our largest center to date. So quite an expansion for us. It really gives us the ability to increase our capacity to serve, but right in the Tri-Valley.
So who will this new center serve?
Older adults, 55 and older, and really the people that we serve have pretty complex medical needs. They are essentially deemed to be nursing home level of care.
Oh, wow.
But really the mission of not only our organization, but all PACE organizations is to allow older adults with a lot of care needs, high care needs, to remain in their homes and communities with our supportive services wrapped around them.
Oh, that's so crucial. Like, seriously, you'd probably have to drag me out of my home. I get it. I understand.
Right.
You want to be in your own home. You want your own comforts around you. But you still need help, and that's where PACE comes in.
That's where PACE comes in.
Now, PACE stands for Program of All-Inclusive Care for the Elderly.
Yes.
And it spans many different disciplines. Let's talk about some of the programs, Maria.
Okay, so it does, that really is the beauty of PACE and the key to the outcomes that we're able to achieve with this pretty complex group of older adults is this interdisciplinary approach. So within the PACE Center, a daily journey could be someone could come in. We provide the transportation to the center.
Excellent.
They may come in and see their physician or nurse practitioner in the clinic. We have a medical clinic. Then they may see their physical or occupational therapist in our rehab gym. They also can then come into our day center, social center component, have a lovely healthy meal, engage with friends. And that is really one of those unsung and beautiful aspects of the model, because as we know, older adults, loneliness and isolation has just as significant of an impact on health as many chronic conditions. So there's that socialization piece. They could talk to their social worker, or if they need some more intensive conversations, a member of the behavioral health team. They may have a conversation with their dietitian and get some nutritional counseling. So you're getting a glimpse of just how integrated this care model is and how comprehensive. They may need to see an outside specialist, cardiologist, urologist, any of the number of specialties. We make those appointments for them, and we ensure that they get there by transporting them to the appointment. So it really is a very comprehensive care model.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Goosebumps all over. Now, I am just a few years away from hitting that 55 limited age. I know.
I don't believe
look
that.
good,
I don't
but
believe
it's
that.
true. It's true. So what is the process for finding out if I am or if a loved one is eligible for your services?
Absolutely. We have an incredible, dedicated, mission-driven outreach and enrollment team. And the best thing to do would be to have a conversation with one of our outreach and enrollment development representatives or our intake specialists. They would answer all the questions that you'd have and help guide the person or their caregiver, their family member, through the process.
Oh, that's amazing. So is there a cost?
So for the majority of the people that we serve, there is no cost. It's a little in the weeds, so I won't go really deeply.
Sure.
But the majority of the people we serve are covered by Medicare and Medicaid, or in California, as we call it, Medi-Cal.
Right.
That's about 75% of the people we serve. The other 25% are Medi-Cal only. So the individuals that are Medi-Cal only, there is never a cost. For those that are called the dual eligibles, or they're covered by Medicare and Medicaid, sometimes on the Medicaid side, there's what's called a Medicaid share of cost.
Okay.
So if they had that already, they would know and they would retain that. But overwhelmingly, there is little to no cost for this, and there are never co-pays charged in PACE.
Oh, that's huge. That is huge, Maria. Well, you know, we all want to feel valued and be able to live life to our fullest, even if we're above the age of 55.
That's right.
We've lived a lot, and we want to have a good life in our senior years. So where do we go to find out more about CEI at the Tri-Valley PACE Center?
The easiest way is our website, and it's elders.org.
Oh, how perfect
Just
is
about
that?
as simple as you can get. So again, it's elders.org. We have so much information available on the website about CEI, about PACE, and about another program that we also oversee, HCBA. But there's also a form on there that an individual could fill out to get more information, and one of those incredible people that I mentioned will reach out and connect with with whomever fills out the form, and we can give them all the information that they need.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Maria. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me again.
Stick around. After the break, we're going to talk with Tri-Valley Haven about their services and upcoming fundraiser. Welcome back to Conversations. Since 1977, Tri-Valley Haven has been offering vital resources to community to create safer, nonviolent spaces. Joining me now is Christine Dillman, Executive Director at Tri-Valley Haven. Welcome, Christine.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you. Please give our viewers an overview of all of the many, many services that you provide at Tri-Valley Haven.
So Tri-Valley Haven, we have been supporting survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, homelessness, and those impacted by poverty for almost 50 years. Our services include a 24-hour crisis hotline, a confidential domestic violence shelter, a homeless shelter for unhoused families, a rape crisis center, a client choice food pantry, a thrift store, counseling, group therapy, and prevention education. And we also have transitional and permanent supportive housing programs.
Whew, that's a lot. You do that so well. Who are eligible to receive these services?
So depending on the program, we serve primarily the Tri-Valley area and Alameda County and anyone in need. So Tri-Valley Haven's mission is about keeping individuals in our area safe and self-sufficient. So if somebody is in need of PG&E so that they won't lose their housing, Tri-Valley Haven can help with that. If somebody doesn't have food for their family, Tri-Valley Haven can help with that. If somebody is fleeing a violent relationship, Tri-Valley Haven can help with that.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the Pace for Peace. The annual Pace for Peace 5K, 10K run and walk is coming up soon. It's such a wonderful way to spend a morning in Livermore. Tell us all about it.
Thank you. So October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and our Pace for Peace is our way annually of kicking off Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So this year, the Pace for Peace is on Saturday, October 4th. It's a 5K, 10K walk run. This year, we also have a 1K kids dash.
Oh,
so that's going to be
cute.
so fun. And Mel is our amazing MC, but I know you're out of the area, so we're so lucky that Faith Alfer, KKIQ's own Faith Alfer, is going to step in and be our amazing MC. We have refreshments, we have fun. Joya Yoga does a great warm-up for us. So the race starts at 8 a.m. on October 4th, but registration starts at 7. About 7:30, we have the Joya Yoga warm-up, and we have age group awards, and we have awards for the top 3 winners in the 5K and 10K. So,
I love it.
Yeah,
only,
great event.
Only a friend's surprise 60th birthday party could take me away from the Pace for Peace, my friend. Only that. I will be back
You're a
next
good
year.
friend.
He's on his own for his 61st, okay? On his own. So other than how do we participate? Everybody's eligible, and you do awards too. Let's talk about some of that. It's so fun, the awards.
Yes, the awards are so fun. We love anyone can participate.
Yes.
So all of the proceeds go to Tri-Valley Haven to help local survivors of domestic violence. So please go onto our website, www.trivalleyhaven.org. Sign up. All of the proceeds will go to help local survivors. And we have raffles, we have prizes. It's just a really, really fun morning to help a really great cause.
It really is. And other than running and walking, let's talk about some of the other things they can expect at the event. I love the T-shirts. Can we start
the
there?
T-shirts are great. We have a local art contest, and the winner of that contest, and those are from local elementary, middle, and high schools, the winner of that art contest is featured on the T-shirt. So we also have music, we have refreshments, we have the Joya Yoga warm-up, we have awards, and we have this great artwork that we show. And we show the winner, but we also we display all of the artwork, and that's one of my favorite parts as well.
Absolutely. So talented. I love, showing off that. And the sense of community, sense of community,
Yes.
and just
Yes.
getting together with everybody
Yes.
is amazing.
Yes.
So where do our viewers go to register for the Pace for Peace, of course, find out more? And let's give the website first, and then I want the crisis hotline too, if you don't mind.
Wonderful. So to find out about our programs and our events like the Pace for Peace, go to our website, which is www.trivalleyhaven.org. And Tri-Valley Haven has a 24-hour crisis hotline, domestic violence, sexual assault crisis hotline. So if you or somebody you know is not safe, or you need to call and talk to somebody, please call. You can call at 2 in the afternoon, you can call at 2 in the evening. That number is 1-800-884-8119. Again, 1-800-884-8119. And it will always be answered by a trained crisis counselor.
Thank you so much, Christine, for
thank
all you do at
you.
the Haven. We love you.
Thank you for all you do, Mel. Really appreciate it.
Don't go far. When we come back, we're going to hear from Justin Bower on upcoming events that you don't want to miss. Welcome back to Conversations. I'm your host, Mel McKay. Whether you're an outdoorsy type looking for a family-friendly adventure or seeking out some locally brewed adult beverages, there's plenty of fun for everyone in the Tri-Valley. And Justin Bower from Visit Tri-Valley is here to tell us all about it. Welcome to the show, Justin.
Thank you so much for having me, Mel.
It's a pleasure. So for those of you who don't know about Visit Tri-Valley, please give us the backstory and what cities you cover.
Absolutely. So we are the destination marketing organization for the Tri-Valley area. Our goal is to fill the hotels that are here in the Tri-Valley area, and we market those hotels from Livermore, Dublin, Pleasanton, and the town of Danville. So Danville does have one hotel, but we still love to fill that one up. And bringing those folks here and staying and spending more than 1 day, more than 2 days, hopefully more than 3 days here in the Tri-Valley area.
Well, thanks for spreading the word, because we think it's pretty awesome here. That's why we chose to call it home.
Yeah, exactly. I grew up and lived here for almost my entire life, so it's been awesome.
Oh, wow. I'm a newbie. I've only been here for about almost 10 years now.
10 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
almost 10 years. Early next year will be 10 for me. So Visit Tri-Valley supports tourism, which benefits our communities, of course. But some of us need to be a tourist in our own area. How can you help locals like me find really cool stuff to do?
Well, there's a really fun thing. There's a lot of fun things to do. On our website, visittrivalley.com, under Things to Do, we have 4 unique trails, which is the ice cream trail, the caffeine trail, a beer trail, and our arts trail.
I want all of them.
Right? And the great thing about it is for we like our visitors, if they're able to do it within a week or a weekend, it's great. But if you do 5 stops on one of those trails, and you can do it all year long, you get a prize. And so you basically get rewarded for going out and eating ice cream, going out and having a beer with some friends. And the goal for the locals, is to find something you've never heard of before. So like if your go-to spot is the Meadowlark Dairy in Pleasanton.
Guilty.
Right. And if you want to find something new in Danville or the new gelato place in Livermore, Verace, you can see it on the pass. You go out there and it uses GPS. So you just check in on your phone and that counts as one stop. So 5 stops on the ice cream trail, on the caffeine trail, right? So, and then our beer trail. And the great thing about the beer trail is that it also has family-friendly restaurants. So you don't have to just be 21 and over going to a brewery like Altamont. It'll have like McKay's, First Ale House in Livermore, Danville Brew out in Danville, which brew their own beer. It's terrific, and it's a family-friendly restaurant. Awesome food. So there's something new that you can find instead of just going to your local spot over and over again. Trying, seeing what else is out there in the Tri-Valley area.
Thanks for thinking of the parents. No sitter needed.
No sitter needed. That's right.
I like that. So you also have information on planning events and meetings to involve out-of-town guests. Tell us a little about that.
Yeah. So at the top of our website, it says for meetings and event planners, and for those looking to plan a wedding or looking to do something with like your corporate. So let's say you work at Roche and you're trying to bring in some folks from outside the area looking for something to do. There is the website. You can go by capacity. You can filter by wedding venue or just a corporate venue. And you filter throughout what city, Livermore, Dublin, Pleasanton, or Danville, and the search will come up with something that you're looking to do. So like whether it's the Livermore Valley Wine Trolley doing something on there, or having a corporate event that you need AV at a hotel, or like the Alameda County Fairgrounds in one of their buildings. And then of course the wedding venues like Palm and Casa out there with different capacities and different price ranges too.
Oh, I love it so much. So fall is a great time in the Tri-Valley. We get out of that summer heat and it's just everybody wants to be out and about. Let's talk about what's coming on October and through the rest of the year that we can enjoy at Visit Tri-Valley.
Absolutely. Well, all October is the Pirates of Emerson at the Alameda County Fairgrounds. If you're looking to get scared a little bit, it's awesome. If you're more into fall, we're gonna have a fall blog that lists fall activities. It'll be on our website. On there you'll find like pumpkin patches, where to take the kids. The Alden Lane Fall Festival will be on there. The Harvest Festival in Dublin. The Halloween Brew Crawl right in Pleasanton. It's always so much fun to go and do that one. And then and we have an event website. It's called The Vibe. That's something else you can find.
So cool.
And you can filter by city. You can filter by the type of event you're looking for, whether it's at a winery, you're looking for some live music, something fun for the kids. You can go to that, filter it out, and find the right event that you're looking for, especially here in the fall.
That's what I use when I need to find something that's dog friendly, because I have a 13-year-old Yorkie.
Okay.
And I like to spend as much time with him as I can out and about in the Tri-Valley.
Yeah.
So where do our viewers go to find out more about Visit Tri-Valley and what's happening in the Tri-Valley, and maybe sign up for a newsletter, right? You
Absolutely.
can keep us in the know.
Yeah, we send out a newsletter once a month. It's at the top of every month, highlighting our blogs and highlighting upcoming events. So it's great to keep you informed. We're not going to bug you. It's just once a month. And it's at visittrivalley.com. In the top left, you'll see the newsletter sign-up form. And then we have the Things to Do tab where you'll find the ice cream trails. And then you'll find the events page. Click on that. Look for the event you're looking for and go out there and have some fun. There's no shortage of fun here in the Tri-Valley.
Absolutely.
There really isn't, especially in fall when the vineyards are turning the color and it's just gorgeous.
You're preaching, Max. You're singing to me, Justin. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Oh, this was so much fun. Thank you so much, Mel.
Well, that'll do it for this edition of Conversations. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you did, please visit us at facebook.com/tv30.org and click that like button. From all of us here at Conversations, I'm Mel McKay. Thanks for joining us.